is an example of that gone haywire, gone amok. And the jury is not immune to that. I think even the most well-intentioned juror, it would have been impossible to avoid this.
Amber Heard's legal team was not happy with the verdict of Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit. According to them, there is an appeal plan after the jury backed Johnny Depp's victory. Legal appeals can take years. Nevertheless, there are questions about Amber's possible appeal. The 7-person jury granted Depp $15 million in total damages. At the same time, the jury punished Depp with $2 million to Amber Heard after a lawyer stated that her case was a hoax. And now, with an appeal imminent, Depp's legal team has every reason to believe Amber's team wants each judge to speak individually so that they can gather information on how they reach the verdict. The question is, how will this change the landscape of the appeal, and is it even possible to get to all 7 judges? Let's find out. After losing the defamation trial against her ex-husband, Amber Heard was seen for the first time flying to New York City in a private plane, although her lawyers insist that she has no money to cover the amount in damages that the jury has ordered her to pay the Pirates of the Caribbean star. On the trip, Amber was accompanied by her sister Whitney and her assistant. She then returned to Washington, D.C. by boarding a private plane again. But with just a few days before the jury officially closes the case, Amber insists she will appeal the verdict. Nearly 2 weeks after a jury ruled that she had defamed her ex-husband, the actress continued to defend herself. In an exclusive interview with Savannah Guthrie, airing in 2 parts on Today, the Aquaman star said she won't back down from her testimony in court and that Depp physically and psychologically abused her.
Do you stand by your testimony and your accusations against Johnny Depp about abuse?
Of course, to my dying day, will stand by every word of my testimony.
The 6-week trial saw the couple's lawyers sift through and scrutinize the darkest moments of their relationship. For his part, Depp sought to absolve himself of allegations made by Amber in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed, in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Though the actress never named Depp, the actor's attorneys argued that the opinion piece referenced claims she made at the time of their 2016 divorce. Depp has denied all allegations of abuse. The 7-person jury ultimately ruled in Depp's favor after finding clear and convincing evidence that Amber defamed him. He was awarded $15 million in compensatory and punitive damages. A judge reduced the punitive damages, making the total $10.4 million. Amber was awarded $2 million when the jury found Depp's lawyer defamed her on 1 count. And as you would expect, this verdict didn't go down well with Amber together with her legal team, and immediately after it was read out, they confirmed that they would appeal the ruling. It's believed that the actress is hoping to get the individual verdict of each of the 7 judges before proceeding with her appeal. This strategy might help her cover who and who did not support her, and then finding the reasons will also help her team build a formidable appeal case. But always on their heels, Depp's team already got wind of this move and is expected to counter it. Speaking to the troubled actress, Savannah touched on the toll of audio recordings presented to the jury to corroborate both her and Depp's testimonies. Those recordings became a central talking point online and in the courtroom as Depp's legal team called the actress's credibility into question. I am looking at a transcript that says, he says, "You start physical fights," and you say, "I did start a physical fight. I can't promise you I won't get physical again." Savannah read, adding, "This is in black and white. I understand the context, but you're testifying and you're telling me today I never started a physical fight, and here you are on tape saying you did." In response, Amber reiterated her testimony during the trial, in which she claimed to only become physical with her ex-husband when trying to defend herself. Before having a sit-down with Amber, Savannah previously interviewed her lawyers, and they made it clear an appeal was an option and that they had a perfect strategy. But now it's the clear strategy, which is getting the jury talking before filing for an appeal. Savannah asked Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, whether the Aquaman actress plans to appeal the stunning decision announced by the jury.
Does your client want to appeal?
Oh, absolutely. And she has some excellent grounds for it.
The lawyer cited the UK version of the trial, which Depp lost.
We weren't allowed to tell them about the UK judgment, so the damages is completely skewed. There are no damages.
And a host of evidentiary issues, including items she said were suppressed from the US trial as reasons she believes an appeal could succeed. A court must first determine that Amber has a compelling reason to revisit the case before any appeal goes forward. And that's where the personal opinion of each judge much comes in. Savannah also asked whether Amber would be able to pay the $10.4 million in damages the jury awarded Depp after the 6-week trial.
Is she able to pay a $10.4 million judgment?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
The actress testified that she's been so far unable to afford to make good on a multi-million-dollar pledge to the ACLU, a discrepancy of more than $7 million. The jury's verdict, which Amber hopes to challenge and which found both parties liable, was reached after the panel spent 3 days deliberating over more than 6 weeks of grueling, emotional, and highly contradictory testimonies. Do you think Amber stands any chance of winning an appeal? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more of such amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.